Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream of Tabletop Reviews brought to you by me, Tabletop Junkie. And I know I emphasize myself a lot, but whatever. It's my stream, right? So, I bring you today a review of the Talislanta, um, of the Talislanta. I may have to check something. It says I'm on Talislanta Weight of Water. Let me see. Is that 4th edition still? I'm going to find out before we continue because I see some other things I didn't notice before. I do apologize for the holdup. Like I said, I've seen something I've never seen before, so we're going to check it out. Uh huh. Uh huh. Oh, yeah, it is 4th edition. Okay. Came out in 2005, 2006. Okay, awesome. So we're not going to go too much into this. This is not your. This is actually does not add anything to your game per se, as much as it just tells a really good story. This is actually, I mean, probably adds the abilities. Um, Now this book does add two different sets. It does add the 4th edition, using the 4th edition's original system that they've used for the first 4 editions, and then they moved into using D20 stats as well. Um, like normal D20, like 3.5 edition. So the Weight of Water actually starts off by telling a story. Does not add anything else to the game. May add some monsters that you can use throughout other adventures. Same environment that it currently is, but other adventures. Other than that, this is an actual adventurer's guide. So I've been actually going through it, and we've got some pretty cool stuff here. It is still written in the same format as the previous one. However, we do have a lot more tables, a lot more information because they do incorporate the original system and the new or the original D20 system before, well, at least 3.5 edition. We're gonna say what 3.5 edition D&D was. So yes, and this came out around that time. So as far as I'm concerned, as a review, this is not a definitely must get. We're not even gonna go through it. I'm not gonna waste much time on it because the problem is it is an adventure. They do add stuff, but it's stuff incorporated for the setting, the adventure setting itself, not the whole campaign or the whole world. And they do have different types of. This is when they started incorporating normal 3.5 edition rule set for D20, which that's when they're starting to fade out the original system of Talislanta and they're trying to go to another system. It seems like that's my idea of it. There's nothing flashy in it other than the title page. I'm not even going to take the time to pull it back up to show you. As I stated, it's not a must get. If you like an easy read, yeah, definitely get it. GMs, if you want to run an adventure using the Weight of Water, it kind of does have an Avatar-esque feel. If you've seen the Avatar movies by James Cameron, but it is definitely not important. Not unless you want to make up your own adventure or use elements from that adventure set to that. I mean, it is more or less for GMs than it is for players. Like I said, unless you want an easy read, that's the only reason why I would recommend getting it. Um, so really not a very good review. Um, really nothing to review without spoiling everything. So I'm just gonna stop right there and go, yeah, it's probably not worth it. I mean, it is free, so it is worth it in that. So it is worth it in that sense, but it's other than that, it's really not much else going on there. So yeah. Um, Other than that, I don't really have much else to say because there really isn't nothing else to say. Sadly, The book was around only 60 pages or less, so it's also not very big. And like I said, without spoiling, I did not put spoilers in my description. Without spoiling anything, um, I'm just not going to go any further with that. So the Way to Water, my suggest review on that is get it if you want an easy read. They do have blend of two different system types. The D20 system that Talislanta originally used was a version of the D20, but then they incorporate the 3.5 edition rules, it seems like, in there, or the 3rd edition rules. So they got two different rule sets for you to follow. And it's your choice which one you want to use. So, yeah. Other than that, I wouldn't say not really a must get unless you're a GM. And even then, it's still not a must get unless you like an easy read. So, you can find it on the Talislanta website under the 4th edition, free, and it is free. You can get it right off the creator's website. So, so I mean, I guess you can't go wrong there. But other than that, I don't recommend it for anything else. So, all right, everybody. Well, that's everything I have this time. I want to say thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate that, and for my future viewers who will tune in, if you like it, great. If not, I do apologize. Not really the best review I could give. Can't really give too much of a review on something that, if I do, I'm going to spoil it, and I'm not going to spoil anything. So, all right, everybody. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in. And this is Tabletop Junkie telling you guys to work hard, play hard, game on, everybody. Have a great and wonderful day.